Hi everyone!
Hi everyone and welcome to our channel and our video. Let's take a look at another puzzle today. It will be on back age. We are just two puzzles away from completing the whole Infinity Saga puzzle and putting it together into one giant puzzle. Back age was a tricky one. It was just one picture, and at first it looked very easy and sortable. However, we really underestimated the amount of black and dark pieces. So take a look at how we managed to put this puzzle together. And meanwhile, in the voiceover, we will be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy and the Hawkeye. Take a seat, relax, enjoy, and see you on the other side.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a superhero team that first appeared in the partial reprint titled Marvel Superheroes number 18, written by Arnold Drake. Despite strong sales on this issue, the Guardians of the Galaxy would not appear again for over 5 years in Marvel 2-in-1 number 5. The Guardians are active in the 31st century in an alternative timeline of the Marvel Universe known as Earth 691. The original members of the team include Major Vance Astro, later known as Major Victory, an astronaut from 20th century Earth who spends 1,000 years traveling to Alpha Centauri in suspended animation. Other original team members are Martin X Naga, a crystalline being from Pluto, Captain Charlie 27, a soldier from Jupiter, and Yondu Udonta, a blue-skinned noble savage from Centauri 4, the fourth planet orbiting the star Alpha Centauri. Each is apparently the last of their kind, and they are forced to unite as a team against the actions of the Badoon, an alien race which attempts to conquer Earth's solar system. During the course of the war against the Badoon, the team gains 3 more members and travel back in time where they encounter several of the heroes of 20th century Earth, including Captain America and the Thing. The Guardians eventually defeat the Badoon, but soon find themselves facing a new foe called Korvac, who was in part a creation of the Badoon. After teaming with Thor to defeat Korvac in the 31st century, the Guardians then follow Korvac to 20th century mainstream Earth, where together with the Avengers, they fight a final battle. The second volume of Guardians of the Galaxy was published in May 2008, written by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning. The title, set in a different timeline, features a new team which consists of Peter Jason Quill as Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket Raccoon, Adam Warlock, and many others, Mantis, Groot, Jack Flag, or Cosmo the Space Dog. The Guardians of the Galaxy in MCU are a team of intergalactic mercenaries who primarily defend the Andromeda Galaxy. The team was founded in 2014 when Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, Groot, and Drax the Destroyer assembled to save Xandar from being decimated by Ronan the Accuser. Recognized by the Nova Empire, the Guardians were hired shortly after by the Sovereign leaders Ayesha to defeat an obelisk, but became their enemies when Rocket stole from them. They gained 3 new members in Mantis, Nebula, and Yondu Udonta when they banded together to defeat Ego. The Guardians joined forces with the Avengers to stop Thanos from collecting the Infinity Stones. Following the storyline of Endgame, the Guardians departed Earth with Thor, who joined the group, and with Kraglin of Fonteri joining them shortly after. As they returned to defend the cosmos, the Guardians undertook several missions, culminating in the Battle of Indigar. After the battle, the team learned of the rampage of Gore the God Butcher, prompting Thor to leave the group. The Guardians then purchased Nowhere, their official headquarters, from the Collector, where they found Cosmo, who became their new member. Following the fight with the High Evolutionary and the team splitting up, Rocket led a new group of Guardians which contained previous members Groot, Kragling of Fonteri, and Cosmo, as well as new additions Adam Warlock, his pet Blurb, and Phyla, one of the Star Children the Guardians rescued from High Evolutionary.
Hawkeye, Clinton Francis or Clint Barton, was created by Stan Lee and Don Heck. The character first appeared as a supervillain in the Tales of Suspense in September 1964 and later joined the Avengers as a superhero in the Avengers number 16 in May 1965. He has since been a prominent member of several Avengers teams, founding the West Coast Avengers, adopting the Ronin alias after his death and resurrection, before mentoring Kate Bishop as his successor as Hawkeye. Clint Barton was born in Waverly, Iowa. After 6 years in an orphanage following loss of his parents in a car crash, Clint and his brother ran away to join the Carson Carnival of Traveling Wonders. Clint soon caught an eye of the swordsman, who took the young boy as his assistant. Along with the help of Trickshot, the swordsman trained Clint to become a master archer. Clint later found the swordsman embezzling money from the carnival. Before he could turn his mentor over to the authorities, Clint was beaten and left for dead, allowing the swordsman to escape town. Clint's relationship with his brother Barney and Trickshot soon deteriorated as well. Clint adapted his archery skills to become a star carnival attraction, a master archer called Hawkeye, otherwise known as the world's greatest marksman. He witnessed Iron Man in action and was inspired to become a costumed hero. However, after a misunderstanding on his first outing, Hawkeye was accused of theft and believed to be a criminal. On the run, the naive Hawkeye met Black Widow, a spy for the Soviet Union, with whom he fell in love. Mindlessly following Black Widow, Hawkeye aided her attempts to steal technology developed by Tony Stark for Iron Man. In one of their battles with Iron Man, Black Widow was seriously injured. Hawkeye rescued her and fled the battle to save her life. But before Hawkeye could take her to a hospital, Black Widow disappeared. Hawkeye decided to be a straight shooter from then on. Hawkeye later rescues Edwin Jarvis and his mother from a mugger. In gratitude, Jarvis invites Hawkeye to Avengers Mansion and stages a confrontation to allow the archer to clear his name and gain the trust of the Avengers. Hawkeye is then sponsored by his former enemy Iron Man, who sees that he is serious about becoming a hero. While Clint Barton has no superhuman powers, he is in his physical peak. He is an exceptional fencer, acrobat, and marksman. Hawkeye has also been thoroughly trained by Captain America in tactics, martial arts, and hand-to-hand combat. Hawkeye excels in the use of ranged weapons, especially the bow and arrow, and carries a quiver containing a number of customized trick arrows. As Ronin, he shows great proficiency with the katana and other melee weapons. He has gained a reputation for being able to turn any object into a weapon and has been seen using items such as tin plates, coins, sticks, and other debris to great effect against his enemies. Jeremy Renner portrays Clint Barton as Hawkeye and Ronin in the live-action Marvel Cinematic Universe films Thor, The Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, and Avengers Endgame, as well as in the live-action Disney Plus series Hawkeye. Additionally, Renner voices alternative timeline versions of the character in the animated Disney Plus series What If. Much of Clint's background and characterization in the Marvel Cinematic Universe was inspired by his Ultimate Marvel incarnation, particularly him being a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent and secretly having a wife and 3 children. His origin story in Earth 616 of him being a circus performer and former criminal trained by swordsmen is not included, though several elements of this version are implemented, such as him becoming Ronin and eventually requiring hearing aids.
Another day and another puzzle is finished. We tried to sort individual characters, but in the end, we didn't quite succeed. We started off with the edges and individual characters, but after some frustrations, we moved on. Once the characters were sort of done, we put them where they belong in the picture, and then we continued with the background and finished up the bright parts of the puzzle. But since they were all over the place, it was a bit slow process. After the larger details were put together, we had to do a big shape sort. And then it was just a battle with time. What we also saw as a problem in this particular picture is the similar edges and silhouettes of the characters, which were very blurry. This was also quite frustrating. In conclusion, it all felt it took a long time to finish, but it wasn't that bad actually. It only took us 6 hours, 54 minutes, and 39 seconds, which is not that bad of a time. Maybe not the best, but not that bad. Also, hope you have enjoyed today's video. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe leave us a like if you like the video and consider subscribing to our channel. And until the next video, happy puzzling everyone.
Happy puzzling!
Another day and another video.